Hello friends, I just realized in the middle of vlogging that I never did an intro. So hello, if you are new here, my name is Alex. If you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back. We're just dinking around the house doing stuff, so I figured I could bring you guys along. It is way too freaking hot for me to be doing stuff outside, so I mowed maybe for like 20 minutes earlier, and I was like, yeah, no, this is not, this is not happening. So might finish up tomorrow. I have the house to myself tonight, so we're gonna do a little self-care introvert night. So my plan, I'm gonna do my nails, I'm gonna paint them. I'm going to rearrange the cat hallway. If you are new here, I have 3 cats. They have a dedicated room in our house for a cat playground. We do not have children, that is by choice. So I don't want to hear any negative comments. My cats and my dog live a very spoiled life, and I am happy to give it to them. I think they deserve a very soft, spoiled life. Anyway, I'm gonna rearrange the cat hallway, gonna do my nails, and I think I'm gonna watch a movie on the projector outside. So I'm gonna have some wine, make myself a nice dinner, and eat outside on the porch while watching a movie on the projector with Roslyn. We are at Lowe's. Oh. Can you hear that? Actually, I'm gonna turn the car off. We are at Lowe's. I don't have a preference between Lowe's, Home Depot, or any other hardware store. This is just a right-hand turn off of the road that I'm on, and there's a light getting out, so I use this one. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm getting stuff to make shelves for the hutch that I'm keeping books in. And I am also, oh, speaking of getting shelves. Oh, do you see this little mirror thing that I set up for Rosie when she's in the back seat? Ooh, so cute. Anyway, gonna get stuff to make shelves for the books, for the hutch. Apparently Lowe's will cut stuff for you. So we're gonna see. I need 6 shelves. I measured them. I have the measurements in my brain, which, you know, very risky move for me, very risky move, but I only had to memorize 2 numbers, so we're good. And then I also want to pick up some like really, really light blue paint chips for the foyer and the cat hallway. So we'll see. Eventually the cat hallway, I need to put up the beadboard and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do it in the foyer because it'd be like too much, because there's already like enough architectural details in the foyer, but the cat hallway for sure. But that's not for today. Today we're just doing shelves and needing to stain the shelves and getting paint chips. And I'm going in the morning of my work day because I want to get home before it hits 90, because I don't want to risk my feet not working. Come on. Okay, let's go. We have a divider up for the cats and Rosie. Anyway, got the paint chips. Oh, this is a terrible angle. I wanted to like get this angle so you can see the paint chips up on the wall, which I think I'm gonna have to get closer. But, okay, I got so many paint chips, and now seeing all of these shades of blue in my house and not in whatever lighting they had in the hardware store, these are like, oh, I'm way down here. These are not even remotely the same shade of blue. What? Okay. Anyway, I have maybe like 20 shades here. I'm gonna hold this up to the wall, narrow it down to 5, and then I'm gonna tape them up there and see what they look like at different points in the day with the sunlight. And we're gonna see which one we're gonna do. I don't like this color. It's a very like yellow, warm gray, and our floors are already very warm toned because they are old growth heart pine, which is not in existence anymore. Humans milled it into extinction. So definitely not gonna change the floors or restain them or anything. Move the vacuum. Do you remember when I was all like positive, I only have 2 numbers to memorize for my shelves? Okay, well, I remembered those 2 numbers. Those 2 numbers were the 2 different lengths of the shelves that I needed to get. But you know what I didn't measure? The depth. So I went and I picked out the board that I wanted, and I was gonna go, well, like the types of boards that I wanted, and I was gonna go see if someone could cut them up, and then I was like, wait a second. I don't know how wide these are supposed to be. So I left Lowe's with my tail tucked, but I did get a poly stain. I wanted a poly stain. I didn't, because I just wanted to do like one coat and be done with it. Anyway, and it's just like the inside of a bookshelf. So I'm gonna do this. Oh my goodness, so many shades of blue. Okay, I'm gonna pick out 5 and tape them up, and then I'll come back and show you guys. And I'm gonna leave these up here long enough so you guys can help me pick out the color, and I'll tell you the names and everything. Okay, I'll be right back. So just for reference, this is the color of the floor in the kitchen. This is the color of the floors in most of the house. So yes, very, very warm toned, but we are not changing this because it's original to the historic home. Okay, so now that you've seen the warm tone floors, sorry, the AC just kicked on, this is poor timing, but these are the paint chips that I narrowed down. The other ones, once I held it up against the wall, looked way too like green, yellowy leaning. So I don't know. I feel like the colors aren't picking up perfectly on camera. Like in real life, this looks pretty greenish. This looks more purple. This looks like little kid blue, and this I would probably say is like a true baby blue. This would be a true baby blue, but very, very muted, and this is blue. Hopefully I can put this text up here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we think would be better? And happy Saturday. The vlog's not up, but here I am. I look rough. We're gonna ignore this. It's fine. I have been planning to go outside and plant irises, and it is now raining. And then it stopped raining, so I got ready, put my shoes on, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go at least dig a hole real quick. It's raining again. Okay, so I did laundry, I did dishes. What else do I have to do? I don't think anything. I'm gonna read. You're so excited. Are you a good girl, Rose? The humidity is making my hair look crazy. Anyway, here are the irises. They're packed in here. They need to be planted. This is a little bit too heavy for me to carry to the other side of the yard, so I'm gonna use a lawnmower. I'm gonna put it down like on the bottom part, like there. And then I'm just gonna hold on to it when I drive. Okay. I also need to go get a shovel. Okay, I'll see you guys over there. Oh, and some chicory popped up in the little pollinator garden area, so I'll have to show you guys that too. So we have some chicory growing in with the clover. If you've never seen chicory, this is what it looks like. It's used in herbalism for digestive things. I mean, a lot of different stuff. They actually put chicory root in coffee substitute drinks as well because it kind of has a coffee reminiscent flavor. So if you've never seen chicory, this is what it looks like. And it tends to close up, like all of these flowers will close up when it gets too hot or at night. I put up this little sign too, since we like mow the rest of the yard. But look, last time I mowed it, like, I don't even know. This looks bad though. And I was weed eating and I broke the little thing. And so now it's like muddy and grassy and broken. But eventually I want to get the stone path walking things all around here. And I want to put some like going back through there, so we'll see. Okay. Our magnolia decided to put out a little bud. The magnolia got really tall. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture or a clip or something from when we first planted it. Is that the right word? Planted a tree? Yes. and it's about that tall now. Magnolias are very, very slow growing, and this one is a southern magnolia, so it's going to be like those really big shade ones. So it'll take it probably like 20-30 years to actually get to be huge, but maybe I'll still be here, maybe I won't, we'll see. But it's a pretty flower. I mean, a tree. This is gonna take me forever, and the rain is starting to get heavier. I'm gonna let the rain soften up all of this so I can separate the irises a lot easier. And RIP to my nails. I just did my nails the other day, but that's fine. You guys, okay, I'm headed to the grocery store. It's like 8:15. No, it's not. It's like 9:15. Oh my gosh, I haven't really talked today. The magnolia bloom that I showed you guys yesterday, it's already bloomed and there's bees in it. Let me show you. I wish that I could have smelled it, but I'll go do that later. If you've never smelled a magnolia bloom, amazing. They smell like a trust fund. I went to the grocery store this morning. Did you guys know that? I think so. Yeah, I think I told you in the clip earlier. Anyway, sorry, that was very loud. I'm going to make ramen. Ramen is a labor of love. And it's like 90 degrees, but you know, whatever. Also, this is not a bra, it's a shirt, don't worry.
Right, Logan Finello? Yeah. You did that amazing shit senior year. The shit with the spoon. With the spoon? Yeah. Yeah.
Just like that, it's already Monday. Oh my goodness. Normally what's the word? It's like something fast. Oh my gosh. Intermittent fast. But lately I've been getting hungry in the morning. So today, I'm working from home outside, because it was only like 68 degrees this morning here Celsius, and it's supposed to be like 90 today. So I wanted to be outside as long as possible. It's already starting to get warm. It's like 10:45. Anyway, I did herb cream cheese and cherry tomatoes on sourdough and some cherries. And I have lemonade, of course. Rosie is around the corner laying in the sun. And yeah, we're just having a good time. Pretty chill morning. It is later on in the day, done with work. I think it's like 6 now. But I have been outside pulling the weeds from the flower beds because I have not been very attentive to that. So cleaning everything up now. You can see the big poke. It felt like sacrilegious to me as an herbalist to intentionally remove poke, but it was growing up against my house, like in the porch, what do you call those things? Spindles. So took it out, but don't worry, we have a couple other huge ones that I let grow elsewhere on the property. Anyway, wearing my little cooling vest. Oh, can you see it? Oh, well, that's a terrible angle. Anyway, it's working very, very well. It's, I think, over 90 degrees. And of course I feel like hot and I'm a little bit sweaty, but I can actually be outside. So it's very nice. Okay, I am going to go finally plant the irises. Oh, also, remember how I said my nails were gonna get messed up? Forgot that I had gloves. So I have been wearing gloves this time. Oh, I have my little hat too, my little sun hat. Also, look, I'm adorable. Not really. Remember how I was trying to use an actual digging shovel for these freaking irises? I have a hand shovel. Why didn't I just use a hand shovel? Well, that's what I'm gonna go do now. Of course this happened. So I'm going to pick up a new phone because mine is crapping out, and I heard something weird in the car, so I pulled over. That poke that I ripped up yesterday caught underneath the car, so just ripped it out. It's already Wednesday. I have been the worst vlogger this week and last week. Anyway, I was gonna feed the hummingbirds. Oh, and I'm looking down, so I got a new phone. My old phone was crapping out. I'm the type of person that uses electronics until I literally can't anymore. Like the phone before this one that's crapping out. Not this one. The phone that you got this one to replace that is crapping out. The one before that one, I used it until the screen turned green and then it turned into a brick and never turned back on. Anyway, the camera on the front isn't in the center, it's at the bottom corner, so I feel like I'm looking down. We'll see how this looks in editing. But anyway, I'm gonna feed the hummingbirds. So I am coming to the realization that things that are pre-made or prepared already, like pre-prepped, whatever you want to call it, I used to have this, I don't even know what was driving it, but I was just like, no, instead of buying canned beans, I'll just buy dry beans and make my own. Did I ever actually do that? So rarely. Whereas if I buy canned beans and they're already cooked, I'm going to use them a lot more. Same with this hummingbird nectar. I didn't want to buy hummingbird nectar because I thought it had dye in it that was harmful to the birds. So I was making my own, and then I realized that because I'm making my own, I wasn't doing it consistently. So I was like, okay, there has got to be a company that makes dye-free hummingbird nectar. It turns out that there's a lot. Electro nectar. Yeah. And I got 2 just in case. They're very large. Okay, we're gonna fill up the 2 feeders. Here we are. I think it's cute. I really like the blown glass. Might get another one. It's definitely better than the red plastic ones that I had. And I feel like those, when you flip them upside down after they're full, wow, you guys did not come here for hummingbird content. When you flip them upside down when they're full, well, right side up, you have to fill them upside down. So when you flip them right side up to hang them, the sugar water always drips out. But for this, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, birds are down there eating seeds. I can never point like looking backwards. Anyway, that bird feeder that I got, it is such crap. I've only had it for, when did I get it? A few weeks ago maybe? But it's already falling apart. It's already completely falling apart. Okay, let's go inside because I have a meeting at 12:30 for work. I'm working from home today, obviously. And it's very hot. I feel like my face is already turning red. I don't know if I like the colors on this. Oh, I need to start wearing my frownies.